Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be creating this stunning Indian traditional wedding/wedding guest makeup look. You can wear this makeup look on yourself if you're a bride yourself or even a bridesmaid. It has a lot of emphasis on the eyes, which makes it perfect for brides or bridesmaids. You can also go for any other color instead of the gold and plum tones. Maybe a pink or even coral tones would look really nice. So this is the makeup look that I have come up with. Refreshing traditional Indian makeup look. So if you want to know how I achieved this makeup look, then please do keep on watching. In today's video, I'll be using the Plume brush set. This set contains 23 set of brushes in this one single kit. You have pretty much all the brushes you would require to do your whole face. They also sent this makeup blender as well as their silk blur primer, which you guys also will see in today's video. So first, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. For that, I'm taking the Lakme Micro brow definer in the shade Graphite, which is like a deep gray toned eyebrow pencil. It's a micro eyebrow pencil, so it just mimics hair like strokes on your eyebrows, and I love this eyebrow pencil on myself. Once I've filled in my brows, I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Honey, which is a couple of shades lighter than my own complexion. So I'm just applying that as a base on the eyelids as well as to carve my eyebrows to make them look more sharper and defined. First, I'm taking the brush P21, which is like a flat blending brush. I'm using that to blend out my concealer on top of my eyelids. For eyeshadow today, I'm taking the Milani Gilded Desires eyeshadow palette, which is like a neutral golden glam sort of a eyeshadow palette, and also it has two highlighter shades. Then I'm taking the brush P21 from Plume, which is like a tapered blending brush. I'm picking up a deep maroon matte eyeshadow on the brush and applying that all over the crease, and I'm going to blend it out until I'm happy with the blend. Then I'm taking this deep matte chocolate brown shade on P24 brush. This is like a very tiny, precise tapered brush. So I'm using that brush and the eyeshadow to deepen up the crease. Then taking another brush, this is a flat eyeshadow brush, and picking up this duochrome gold and pink eyeshadow. This is a shimmery finish. So I'm just popping that on the eyelid area, on 2/3 of the eyelids where you can see the empty space, not applying it on the outer corners though. Then I'm going ahead with the same maroon shade on the same crease brush that I used to apply the brown eyeshadow, and I'm just popping that maroon shade on the outer corners of my eyes to make everything transition into each other. Then I'm taking a matte black shade and taking that on this pencil brush, the number is P19, and ever so slightly smoking out my outer V. Moving on to the face, I'm taking their Silk Blur Primer. This is a very hydrating and gripping primer. You would really like this if you have drier or normal skin types. It's very rich and hydrating. It really helps your makeup to grip onto your skin properly, thus making it long lasting. I really liked it on my oily skin as well, but if you have a drier skin type, you would like it better. I'm going in for a bit of color correction. I'm taking this stick color corrector from K Beauty and applying that wherever I have my hyperpigmentation. You guys know wherever I apply an orange color corrector on my face. This color corrector personally doesn't really have a lot of coverage to it. It's very on the sheer side, so I'm just going in with my fingertips to sort of blend the color corrector very gently. For foundation, I'm using my HUDA Beauty Faux Filter foundation in the shade gingerbread. To apply that, first I'm taking this flat buffing brush from Plume. So I'm just applying the foundation on one half of my side using the brush, and on the other side I'm going to use a sponge, and the brush really blended out the foundation really well, and without disturbing the coverage, it just blended the foundation beautifully and flawlessly. On the other side, I'm going to use this Microfibre beauty blender. That is such a cool idea, so that the product doesn't soak that much into the sponge, and this is how the sponge looks after it is dampened. It has definitely doubled up in size. So I'm just applying the foundation on the other half of my face, and this beauty blender also blended my foundation pretty well, and to my surprise, the sponge really did not soak up a lot of the foundation, which was really nice to see, because usually sponges soak up a lot of product. And yeah, it's quite decently soft and bouncy, so it feels really nice as well on the face. Then again, I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me concealer to brighten and conceal my under eyes. To blend it out, I'm using the same microfiber sponge from Plume, and it blended out the concealer also nicely. To bake and set, I'm using the Mars translucent powder in a banana shade. I'm using the same sponge to bake underneath my eyes, and this shape of the sponge really helped to bake on my face properly, because it has that geometric sort of a cut to it, so it just fits perfectly on the under eye. So yeah, that's what I did. Then I took my Nicka K Radiant Liquid eyeshadow in like a bronzy gold shade, and popping that right on the centers of my eyelids and blending it out using my ring finger to add a bit of sparkliness and glitteriness on the center of my eyes. For eyeliner, I'm taking this Kiko Milano gel eyeliner in a black shade. This is a really nice fluid sort of a gel liner, and to apply that, I'm using this bent eyeliner brush from Plume, and I'm going to start by lining my upper lash line first. The brush is really thin, so it allows you to create a thick or thin line according to your wish on your eyes. And I'm also creating a nice winged eyeliner, as you can see. And I'm also using the same gel liner to line my lower waterline. This is a very long lasting gel eyeliner, and it's very jet black. Now I'm taking this dual-ended brush, which has an angled brush on one side and a spoolie brush on the other side. So I'm using the angled brush and picking up the matte black eyeshadow to set my lower lash line. This really intensifies your kohl or kajal on the lower lash line. Then I'm taking the maroon shade, which I used earlier, on my top eyelids, and using that to blend under the black eyeshadow that I applied on the lower lash line. Then I'm using a powder brush to brush off the bake that was going on the under eyes, as well as to set the remainder areas of the face. I'll put the number in the description box. For mascara, I'm using the Sugar Cosmetics Lash of Titans Volumizing Mascara. This is a really good volumizing mascara, and I'm just coating my top and bottom eyelashes. For lashes, I went ahead with the Colorbar eyelashes in the style Full Night Out. It's a very dramatic pair of eyelashes, and applied them off camera. I've been really loving Colorbar eyelashes at the moment. They're very comfortable, they have great eyelash styles, so yeah. Then to contour my face, I'm taking the Nicka K Contour Duo. It's got a deeper color as well as a more of a lighter color. I'm picking up the lighter color on the P23 bronzer slash contouring brush, and I'm going to use that to chisel my features out. So the color that I chose is more of a neutral color. It's not too cool, not too warm, so it's right in between. So it pretty much acts as a contouring color personally, not so much of a bronzer. But yeah, I really liked it. It's very inexpensive and blended really nicely, and it's very hard to find such sort of a color for dusky complexion, so I was very happy with it. Then I'm taking this angled sort of a blending brush and using that to contour the nose as well as under my bottom lip to make my lips look more pouty. For blusher, I'm taking the Lottie London Blush Crush in the shade Zac, which is a mauvey pink satin blusher. I'm taking the P22 blusher brush and applying that to the apples of my cheeks. This is a very pigmented blush, so a little bit goes a long way, and this blush tied very well with the makeup that I created because it's more of the mauvey tone, so it went perfectly with this look. Highlight, I'm using the same highlighter that is on the Milani eyeshadow palette. To apply that, I'm using a fan brush, and yeah, I'm just gonna apply that to the tops of the cheekbones. And this is a really nice highlighter as well. It's got a lot of warmth to it, so it worked nicely on my skin tone. For lipstick, I'm mixing two shades from the Maybelline matte ink liquid lipstick. First, I'm gonna take the shade called Voyager, which is like a cranberry mauve shade, pretty much like a deep mauve color. So I'm gonna use this color to sort of outline my lips as if I would with a lip liner. So yeah, I'm just applying that on the perimeters of the lips and slightly going above my natural lip line. To fill it in, I'm going to use the shade called Mover, which is like a cool toned mauvey nude color. I'm just going to fill in my lips using the Mover shade, and this is just going to create that subtle ombre effect on the lips. I also topped it off using the Lakme Absolute Spotlight Lip Gloss in the shade Caramel Crunch, I guess. I'll put the exact name in the description box, but it is the exact same shade as the Mover shade from Maybelline. So I'm just going to apply that on my lips to add a bit of juiciness to the pout. Now to lock my makeup in place, I'm using the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Setting Spray in a glowy variant. And yeah, I'm just going to spray on my entire face to make it more long lasting and a bit more glowy and ethereal looking, because this is the traditional wedding guest or a bridesmaid makeup look. So yeah, that's what I did. And off camera, I put on my jewelry, my accessories, my sari and bindi, and I'm all set and ready. So this is the finished look. It's a proper traditional Indian makeup look. You can absolutely rock this makeup look if you're a bride or even a bridesmaid. It's a very elegant and pretty looking traditional Indian glam makeup look, and I use all brushes from Plume today. They are really good quality brushes. I'll put the link in the description box. The primer also performed really well, as well as the beauty blender. Yeah guys, this is it for today's makeup look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, comment, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Make sure to hit the bell icon to get notified each time I upload a new video on my channel. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you guys soon in my next one. Bye.